Safety first. Always. A lifesaver. All right, we're good to go now. Off we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Nice jump. I think he's hooked pretty good. Well, folks, I guess it's time to say good morning again. The roosters are crowing. We're gonna flip this one up in here. Ah, nice one. I'd like to welcome everybody to another episode of Marvelous Marv Fishing for Life, and we started off with a doozy. Nice little large mouth. We got it on that smoked shad, y'all. That smoked shad fluke. So appreciate y'all joining me this morning. This is starting to become one of my most favorite places because when I come out here, if I ain't awake, these dang roosters, they're quick to get me up and alert. And I think they have a lot to do with these fish. So anyway, a good way to start the day. Y'all stick around. Let's see how many more we can hook into. Thank you. I'll get you back out there. There you go. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. There you go. I don't stand up as much as I used to. And most of the time it's because when it's windy, I kind of got to stay on the pedals in order to stay on course. And that means I got to be sitting down. But I like being able to stand up so I can see a lot more of what's going on. I get asked a lot about the stability of this kayak. Old Town 106 PDL. This thing is super stable. Super stable. There we go. As soon as I stood up. Oh, this is a nice one. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. Remember that one above 3 pounds we talked about? This might be it. Haven't even seen him yet. And this is on the fluke. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. I can see the shadow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, folks. Yes, folks. Yes. This is. Oh man. Yes, folks. Are y'all watching this? Make sure my camera's on. Yep, they're on. We definitely have to net this one. Oh, look at that, folks. Oh, we're gonna have to weigh him, and he's hooked good. He's hooked good. Oh, yes. Well, let's get him in the boat first. Oh, that's a nice one. No boat flipping this one. No boat flipping this one. Oh my God. Folks, look at this. Look at that. Oh, look at that mouth. Look at that. Oh, I'm loving that. Woo. Let's get a measure and let's get a weight. Got my board out. Oh my goodness. So this one, 21.5 inches. Yeah, that's what we'll say, 21.5. Okay, let's get a weight on them. Don't think that's gonna beat my PB. Let's see. All right, get it zeroed out, and let's go. All right, way off my PB, but that 5 pounds on the money. 5 pounds on the money. All right. Let's see if I can get this pretty girl back in the water. All right, folks. Let me stand up. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, back in the water. Back in the water. Beauty. Beautiful. Thank you, Lord. All right, folks, that fluke is not the only lure that I'm using in my arsenal today. I have this 1/8 ounce shaky head with a zoom trick worm attached to it. So that will be something we'll be tossing out too today. I know I like my Texas rig, yum, but we're not gonna be using it today. Don't switch it up. Give these fish something different to look at, something different to chase after. I also have this crankbait. This is a Frittside 5, I believe. Yeah, Frittside 5. We'll be throwing that too. We'll try to get us a couple of bites. I normally come out here rigged with 5 different rods. One is always a panfish rod because there's been a couple of times that I've been out here bass fishing and I've been getting little nips and ticks, you know, at my crankbaits, you know, spinner baits and things of that nature. So I always have a panfish rod to toss out just to see what's biting. One time I did that, man, the crappie were on fire, and I caught like 25 crappie out here. So regardless of where I go, of the 5 rods that I normally bring out here for bass fishing, or the 4 rods, 5 rods, one of them is going to be a panfish rod. Don't know what that was. Whatever it was big. Oh, yes. Finally got one on the shaky head. This one was sneaky. top of the mouth, way back there. We can get you out though. Yeah, we can get you out. There we go. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We'll get us a flip-flopper here, y'all. All right, we'll get us a flip-flopper here, y'all. A little bit of surgery going on. But I think he's gonna make it. A little itty bitty. Let's get him back in there. All right. Swam off. For those that have been, trying to get me to go out to Hard Labor Creek, I do have a video that's upcoming. I still have some things I need to do to it. I did realize that, well, I didn't know going out there, but I realized afterwards that there are 2 boat ramps out there. So there's Hard Labor Creek State Park. It has a small little boat ramp, and then there's Hard Labor Creek Reservoir, and that has the big parking lot, and that's by fire station, Walton County Fire Station number 12. So I'm going to have 2 trips combined into one on one video. The first trip I took out there is with another kayak fishing buddy of mine named Casey. So once I get that second video out the way, I'll go ahead and put them together and present them to you all. Hard Labor Creek, finally made it out there. All right, what do we got here? I had to put down the bass rods, and I picked up the panfish rod. Oh, and look what I caught. I thought the bass had shut down. I thought they had shut down. So I was gonna see. Loosen that drag. Woo-hoo-hoo. Listen to that drag. I thought it was a big crappie at first. So I got a little 1/16 ounce Roadrunner on here. Thinking I was going for panfish, because the bass had slowed down, but apparently not. Maybe they just wanted something a little bit smaller. Okay. We'll tie you out. We'll wear you down. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Oh, that's a nice size one. Oh yeah, it's a nice size one. You tired now, huh? Yeah, let me get the net here. Alright. Look at that. There's that little Roadrunner. Look right. Top of the mouth. Look at that. That's about a good 2-pounder. Maybe 2.5. Love it. Alright, Mr. Bass. Again, switching from the bass rod to the panfish rod, and we get a bass. Alright, back you go. Thank you, Lord. Alright. Oh! Man, that little Roadrunner surprising us. That's 2. I gotta be careful though. Should just finish out the day with the little panfish rod. We're gonna weigh this one down too, just like the other one. Although I think this one might be a little bit bigger. I don't want it to get underneath. Nice. Little 6-pound test. Don't want to flip this one and have the line snap. So what's the tally today? Let's see. Fluke 2, Roadrunner 2. All right, loving it. Back in you go. Thank you, Lord. Oh, man, I turned the cameras off before I had my line in, and look at there. We had one hit right at the kayak. Oh, man. Oh. That's it. That's it. Rest of the day. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't pop my line. And they're all about the same size too. They're loving some Roadrunner today. Don't you worry, we're gonna tire you out too, just like the other ones. Let's get the net. Roof of the mouth. Perfect placement. Keep that mouth open. Healthy bass. Perfect. Man, love it. Yeah, you weren't going nowhere. Another beautiful one. I think the Roadrunner broke the tie. That's 3 on the Roadrunner and only 2 on the Fluke. All right, back in you go. Ooh, nice little panfish here. Also, little baby red here. These are good eating when they're hand size, pan size. This is a little baby. Oh man, we got one on the shaky head. Last minute, right at the boat ramp. Right at the boat ramp. Woo! Yes. See? Just because you're waiting to put your kayak up, don't mean you gotta stop fishing. Don't mean you gotta stop fishing. Come here, buddy. Oh, yeah. You hook pretty hard. All right. One for the road. One for the road. Well, good peeps, I think I done had all the fun that one man can stand in a day. A wonderful, beautiful day for fishing therapy. I really appreciate y'all hanging with me. We started off pretty strong with the fluke, but then things slowed down, so we had to switch it up a bit. We ended up throwing the Frittside 5 crankbait. We threw the underspin for a little bit. We even threw the shaky head. But the surprising lure that we ended up going to was the Roadrunner. Yeah, I had to put the bass rods down for a minute and go to the panfish rod, because I said, hey, if the bass ain't biting, I'm sure the bluegill or maybe some crappie or some shell cracker, they got to be biting. But lo and behold, the bass is still there. Smaller lure, bite is still there. So if I had to name 2 stars of the show for today, that would be the fluke and the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner would come out on top though. No, it would be the fluke, because the fluke got the bigger fish. But anyway, folks, it's always a good feeling knowing that if I had to come out here in order to put food on the table, today I definitely would not have starved. So a great day. And again, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Until next time, until next video, folks, be easy.